Okay, good. All right, I'm trying to regulate a bit more the sound. Okay. All right, so good morning. We are going to do a lovely 40-minute class, which is, we work on the core strength at the moment, but this class we are going to do core strength through the hip strength as well. So as we know, the hip flexor are quite important for core strength. So obviously we still warm up and use all the other elements of the body, but we are going to work a lot more on the hips. So if you have any injuries on the hips that I need to be aware of, or knees, ankles, that's why I recommend, if you have them, to use blocks, and also we're going to be using a loop band, but they are not necessary. We can try and do without. However, just be really mindful of the alignment of the knee as we move. So we start standing with feet hip width apart here. We try and find a nice grounding position, and let's just kind of raise onto our toes and back down. Bring the arms and try and find that balance. Nice and easy to start with. So you can also use a cushion as an element if you don't have a block. Staying up, trying and hold. Try and walk on the toes towards the end of the mat. Good. Come down into a squat, as low as you can. Push it back up, walk back. Good. Come down. Start working the shoulders as well with it, yeah? So shoulders are down, and we bring it up. Whew. Walk. This time we're gonna add a little back roll. So coming down to squat, let yourself roll back. Bring it back, push up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more, up. Nice, find the balance. Walk forward on your toes. Take it into squat. Roll back, take a little roll here. Just take a nice release of the spine. Up. And walk back. Back down. We're gonna change a little bit this time. We're gonna take the squat onto the toes. So here we're gonna come forward and try and bring the squat onto the toes. So be really mindful here with the knees. Sometimes the knees can feel it a little bit. Coming down. Whee! Coming back on the toes. Pushing back up, finding that balance straight away. Up. This can be quite challenging. And down. Whew. Feeling in the calves now. One more. Finding our balance. Down. Oh. Dude. Do your squat onto your toes. Perfect. And roll. There you go. Sometimes if I have my hand up in the air, it thinks the camera thinks it has to stop following me. And up. And walk. 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Roll down. Really articulate the spine. Shake it a little bit. Good. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Roll back up. Tuck that tailbone in. And again, roll down. When you arrive down, bend the knees, shake it. Good. Back up. Good. Let's take hands on the hips. Very nice. You can take one step forward and come a little bit more in the center of the mat. Take the right knee up. Let's try and find a balance. You can use a wall or a chair if you don't have the balance here. Here, Hold that knee. Open to the side. And back to the front. This side. To the front. So what we're trying to avoid is turning with it, yeah? We're trying to control. Side. Front. Good. We do one more. Let go of your hand and bring it to the hip. Hold. And let's do that again in active this time. Side and front. See how much you can use your core here to hold up. Side. Ooh. Side. Good. Two more. Good. Shake it off. Wow. Feeling that one. Good. Left. Lovely. Let's go side and back. Hands on the hips. Side. Gaze at a fixed point in front of you. Try and find a balance. Pull in. Belly button to spine. Engage. Tuck that tailbone slightly in. It helps with that engagement. One more. And let go of your hand. And let's try it open. 6. 5. Every time I open to the side, my hip wants to go. Usually we lose the balance because the hip here tries to turn with it. 2. Last one. Nice. Bring it down, shake it off. Good. Whew. Nice one. Okay, so now this time we're going to try and make a circle. So bring your leg front. Circle and down. Lift your leg as high as you can. Circle round and back. 2 more. Exhale. This is very hard on the hip flexor, I know. Last one. Good. Bring it side in, side. This is very hard. Very good. As you can see, you can hold and really feel. 2. If you feel it's too much, just draw the half circle onto the ground. Just engage through the glutes, engage through the core here. Pull in, draw, and back. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. On the other side, up. Yep. If you feel something clicking, it's your hip flexor. So take it 1 notch down. Yeah, so mine just clicked here as I kicked high. I can kick my leg high, but when I bring it to the side, it struggles. 1 more. All the way around. Side. Bring it up and down. It doesn't have to be high. You just want to get that control. Two more. Last one. Kick, lift, rotate. Beautiful. All right, let's come on to our all fours now that we are nice and warm. Coming down. Maybe just kind of work a little bit through your wrists just for a minute here. So I call that frog hands, spider fingers, but frog hands as well. Suction cup underneath the palm. Really pushing down the fingertips. Maybe a few cats and cows, loosening into the spine as well. I don't know about you, but I've started teaching classes again. So I don't know if you guys have been to other classes or not, but my body feels a bit sore from all the going back to almost normal situation. Good. So come into your cats. pull that core in. Draw the shoulder blades away from each other. Look towards your belly button and pull your shoulders down. You should really feel that core activating here. Good. Release. Nice. Now we're going to use the blocks, or you can use your cushion. So if you use your cushion, you fold the cushion and make it quite thick, okay? So using the block or the cushion behind the right knee. We squeeze it. What I want you to do is point your toes, feel the hamstring activating here. As we lift into a donkey kick, yeah, or glute kick, we try and avoid sinking into the shoulder blades and also using too much of the lower back. So lifting up, which is quite tempting, and down. And up. Exhale when you pull up. Up, down. Three, 2. If the block falls, your hamstring is stopped activating. 1 more to the side. 8, 7. Yeah, you want to do. Remember, we're not sinking into that arm. We keep pushing shoulder blades slightly away from each other. Nice and stable here. Drawing the shoulders down. 2 and 1. Good. Bring it back up. Lift that left hand off. Good. We're going to get back to pulling into a lat pull down, elbow to left hip, and right knee to right elbow from the side. Let's go. Activate that core. And out. 2 more. Woo. Last one. And down. Oh, this is intense. Damn right. Other side. Wonderful. Maybe shake off the wrist because sometimes it feels a bit overwhelming. Onto the left now. We're going to bring that leg up and up. Remember, we don't sink into the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades are strong, and also pull down. Protraction and depression. Scoop the shoulder blades here. Use your serratus anterior. It's like a little corset muscle linking your shoulder blade to the front of your core. 1 more. Side. 8. 7. You can do without the block and all that if it's really too hard, but the block adds a little bit of sensory input for you to do a bit more work. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up, lifting that right arm. You're going to swim and bring. So pull that elbow to the hip and the other one. 2. 3. 1 more. So bring it down. Whew. Beautiful. Let's sit. Let's engage a little bit through the core now. So we're going to place the block in between the ankles. You want to have mid-length. Yeah, so medium length. I always call this number 1, small length, number 2, mid-length, number 3, wide length, number 2. Okay, from here, let's squeeze it. We're going to roll down. So I'm going to just demonstrate. We activate through the core, lift and pull upwards. Take it back, and up. Yes, okay. Whew. So, try and really squeeze the block. Use this as a good element to stabilize. Roll down, bring into tabletop, straighten the legs if you can, push up. Tabletop, tap, bring it up. Let's go again. Down. Tabletop. Push up. Drop down. Build up. Good. Very strong. Draw it down. Roll yourself. We'll do 3 more here. Articulate your spine. Take the time. Two. Push up. Drop down. It's getting tough. 1 more. And coming back up. Lovely. Let's drop that down. We're going to try and do some dish pose with some scissors. So here, if you have your loop band, your mini loop band, you can place it around the ankles again. Okay. And we are going to come, we've got several options again here. We come down into a full dish, and then we're gonna come and scissor up and down with the band, or coming onto the elbows, sacrum, really pushing down into the mat, tailbone tucked in, legs up, and we go here. You can take your legs higher, yeah, and just gently draw them lower. So we're gonna do something as well where we're gonna go up and down. So when I say up and you're on your elbows, bring it up, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4. If you are a badass and really want to go cray cray, we go down, we're in our dish, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, okay? Choose your level. We are going to do some static, low, and then we're going to take it up and down. So, coming here, or taking your dish, yeah? Here we go. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop the shoulder blades down. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Release. This is a good one. This is like intense as hell, but so good. So good, so good, so good. Take it off, roll it back up. Let's come into a Z shape. Yeah? So into your Z shape, right leg forward, left leg back. Yeah? We are going to take the block. If you don't have the block, that's fine. You bring it into a cushion, that's absolutely okay. This is just, again, sensory, just to try and get a bit more of a feeling, a bit more of a stretch into your inner thigh here. Good. Okay, So from here first, we're gonna work internal rotation. You're gonna lean a little bit forward. We're gonna try and lift that right leg off the ground. Good, perfect. So we lift up and down. Lift it up and down. We should really feel the core pulling in, down. Good, 2 more. Last one. Very nice. Good. Now we're going to try and lift that left. Take the hands off if you want. If you must, you don't have to. You can keep on the ground. But we lift off and down and up. And then, as you can see, I shift a little bit to the side. We want to try and just use the core and the hips. Good, 2 more. Last one. Lift, hold. Try and hover the leg forward, maybe straighten it and back. Drop it at and down from the block. Bring it back up. Lift, side, behind. Drop it behind the block. Ooh, it's getting harder now. Imaginary block, imaginary cushion. 1 more, pull. Use your transverse here. Really engage your transverse. Place it back, bring it back onto the block. Whoo. Right, we're gonna try and go a little bit further away from our leg now. So you can lean a little bit to the side if needed. We're gonna try and bring that chin off the ground and twist. So what we want to try and avoid is move the entire body, but obviously we might be compensating. Ideally, we would like to be doing it with nothing, so lifting. So here again, the block kind of helps a little bit because if you're down the ground, it doesn't really come up. With the block, you can feel like you actually have to take it off the floor at least. Lift it off. Really great internal rotation activation here. So again, you can lean to the side if it's really too hard. Or here. Lift. 3 more. 2 more. Imagine that you want to squeeze that space between your hip and your rib cage. Last one. Nice. Change side. Nice. Then we're going to end up doing some nice little flow. We're going to feel so loose after this. Really good. So, finding your groove here. Left leg forward, right leg back. All right. From here, place the hands down. Let's go. Let's lift that left leg off and down. And off. And down. And off. Down. Good. 2 more. Deep breath. Last one. Pull in through the core, push the ground away with this one. Lift the arms off. You can place them here to the side. And let's go with lift and down. Lift and down. Good. Lift and down. Lovely. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Lift it off. Bring it to the front. Maybe straighten the leg if you can. Take it back. try and drop it behind the block. Ah, this is so hard. I'm cheating. Lift it up to the front. The aim is to not move the upper body as much, obviously, but shortcomings. Lift, through, up. Whew. Last one. Bring through. Nice. Woo. Let's lift the shin. Let's go. Oh, this one is not even coming. It's barely coming off the ground for me. Pull up and down and up. Use the core, to really help pulling a little bit. Yeah, so feel that core wanting to pull, because otherwise you're going to end up with like super cramps on your glute medius. And we want to really get all of it. The glute medius is the sausage-shaped top of your glutes, and it's part of like internal rotation. Whew. One more. All right, and this time, let's take onto our right leg. Let's try and have that right leg parallel, right shin parallel to the front of the mat. We're gonna try and take it maybe into a pigeon. If you wanna stay here, you can stay here. We're gonna do an exercise that is called eccentric neural grooving. So from here, I want you to pull into your pigeon. We try and keep this. So if you struggle, again, I think I'm gonna struggle, we can sit on the block. Here, we wanna try and keep that alignment. That's what's important here. Keeping the alignment here. It's still morning. My hips are still feeling a bit tight. We're gonna squeeze, flex that foot. And we are going to try and pull the butt out, like we're working the tailbone out. So here, we throw the tailbone, slide the sit bone away. So we should feel a nicer stretch on the outer hip on the right side. So, show you. It's probably better if I come this side, actually. Yeah, so we should already feel a nice little stretch here. Hips are square. Yeah. From here, I'm drawing down my leg. We push that right leg down. Let's try and have the arms to the side of the body, slightly behind. So as you can see, I'm slightly arching my back. Squeeze everything into your body, including your fist. Try and lean forward. We do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and pull it back. Good, let's go again. 10. Really pull that belly in. Squeeze the orange juice in between the thigh gap. Yeah, ooh, 3, 2, it's really hard, and 1. One more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, bring it back. Let's change side. This is really good to open the outer hip. Yeah, so we want to try and really keep that back sort of arched. Yeah, so arch back, tailbone out. Okay, this side is even worse. Okay. Flex that foot. We want to, this is called irradiation of the body. Everything is really strongly engaged. Yeah, we really pull everything. We push that left leg down. We flex that left foot. We really pull the sit bone away from us. We slide the sit bone away. Arch the back slightly. We squeeze into that gap of the thigh here. Pull it in, trying to keep the hip square. And let's go 10, 7, 6, 5, I can't go lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take it back. Control. Everything is about controlling movement, engaging everything. Let's go. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, breathe, hold, take it back. So obviously the aim is to be able to control all the way down, but it can take time. 8, let's go. 4, 3, 2, hold, and take it back. Wonderful. All right, let's start with our flow. So we are going to take it at the start of the mat. Okay. Whew. Those hips exercises coming down. We're going to take it into a plank. I'm just going to demo first, so if you want to come and sit that side. Right leg up, right knee to right elbow, right leg up, into a low lunge. We're gonna take it through, lift that leg as high as you can, take it back, shift into a side lunge, maybe sit if you need. If you struggle to sit, don't come on the toes, please. Come and stay nice and high, yeah? Sit or not. If you sit, then we're gonna take it back up, shift to the other side, sit if you want the extra exercise, back up, take it back into a low lunge, through, back, leg up, knee to elbow, leg up, and back to start. And then we take it back to the other side. So again, we do left, here, through, up, here, side, side, through, behind. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Yeah, so touch and back. I think I'm going to do the other side so you guys can see me also facing this time. All right. Take a nice deep breath. Good. Perfect. Let's roll into a plank. Very nice. Remember that plank. Strong hands, strong shoulder blades, push into your pike, lift that right leg off, try and extend it as much as you can, and then take it right knee, right elbow, lift it off again, and take it into your low lunge, left leg through, kick that leg up as high as you can. Take it back, coming into your side lunge, shifting the feet. Yeah, so we shift the feet. Maybe sit if you want to take it into a sit. Pushing back up, shifting to the other side, maybe sit. So you can use your hands to help yourself push down. Right leg through, lift, back. Left knee, left elbow. Push up, left knee, left elbow, push up, and back into pike. Take a breather here. I'm going to do a sort of easier version on the other side just to show you how we can modify and adapt. Left leg up, left knee, left elbow, left leg up, left foot comes onto the left side. Bring it through, maybe sit, lift, push again, and through. I'm taking my hands. Shift the left foot in, right foot out. If it's too hard, I'm here. And then I'm taking my hands to try and sit down. Bringing my hands to the side of my body to push myself back up. To the front, I shift to the side, walking my hands. Do the same thing. Bring it down, support, push back up. Shift the right foot forward, left. I slide my left leg, maybe I sit, I lift that leg. I try to extend it through and take. Right knee, right elbow, kick it up, nice and high. Right knee, right elbow, kick it up. And maybe take a break here, yeah? Take a breather. We're gonna try this one again. Really nice, yeah, we've got time just to do one more. Really good. So really take it at your own pace, yeah? If you haven't quite finished, when I finish, it's absolutely fine. Everything needs to go with your own flow. So, one more time. Start from the top. This time, I'm gonna let you go through. You can watch, I'm just gonna narrate a little bit. We're gonna high plank. Pike, use your breath as well, very important. Up. We lift through. We should be almost finished. We go to the other side. Wonderful, I hope you like that. How are you feeling? The hips and the core are quite important together, because if you have tight hips, it's going to be difficult for you to bring that hip flexor, use that hip flexor. So the core and the hip really work together for all of this. So next week when we start doing some nice little balancing, we can kind of like really start understanding the connection a bit more. Let's stretch a little bit. So right leg behind, left leg forward. We push the left thigh a little bit open. We come onto the edge of the left foot. Take yourself as low as you can now. Bring the left foot back on the ground. Nice. Try and come a little bit up higher. Try and tuck that tailbone in so we don't have like an arch back too much, but try and open through the hip flexor here. Bring the hands, change side. So first, open. Quite important here to do some hip flexor stretch. Come back to center. Go as low as you can here. Take yourself up. I like to kind of push my right thigh, not the knee, the thigh. So it kind of pulls. And then maybe with my left, sometimes I like to push through my sacrum, so the top of my glute forward. Yeah, nice extra stretch here. Take the hands back, tuck the toes, step forward, stretch your hamstring. Shake it off. Yeah. And slowly take it up. Nice one. Well done. Well done, well done. Go and practice the flow, and also I upload the videos on YouTube now, so I have a system where I can record, so you can have them on catch up again. But thank you so much for coming. One more week next week. We're gonna play next week. Have a nice day.